So hey, what's up guys, Riotbox here and welcome to a very exciting video. We are here for F1 2019 and we are going to be kicking off our career mode in the brand new game. So very kindly sent out this game early to bring you guys some content on, so I hope you guys really do enjoy this series. And you know what, I can't decide whether to start in Formula 1 or Formula 2. Do we skip the feeder series? Do we not? You guys want to see it, I'm guessing, so we're going to do it, and if I regret it, we'll try and skip through it anyway. So here we go. We're going to join ART Grand Prix. I think they're the only they're the feeder teams for Williams and Mercedes and that lot. Who else we got? Mercedes Williams. Oh no, these are the academies. Excuse me. So we're going to join ART anyway, but do we go for the Mercedes Driver Academy? Do we go for the Ferrari Academy, or the Red Bull Driver Academy, or the Renault, or the McLaren? You know what? I like the sounds of the Ferrari Academy. That sounds good. So basically in this game you choose your academy and you'll work your way up through that sort of series of teams into where you want to end up. So I'm going to choose the Ferrari one. I love the Ferrari team. So it's going to make it pretty interesting. These are the assists we're going to not be using. I'll be figuring them out as we go through the career mode, but I don't want to spend too much time in the feeder series. I don't know what sort of level of difficulty we need to be on, but I'm going to sort out some of these settings and then we'll see where we end up. So what I'm going to do for now for these Formula 2 races, I'm going to stick with 5 laps and 1-shot qualifying. I'm not that into the Formula 2. I've never watched it, but I do want to try it out in this career mode. So for now, at least the first race will be 5 laps. If you want to see something different, let me know and I can switch that up. But for now, we're just going to do that. I have no idea where this career mode is taking us, but I'm pretty excited for this career mode. I haven't raced a single race on this game yet. I've hopped straight into career mode, so it's going to make for an interesting one, I think.
ART's new driver really commanding the racing. Devon Butler still ruthlessly giving chase. These two have been really scrapping it out for the early wins in the championship. And something's wrong. Butler sees his chance. Some kind of mechanical failure. Picking up speed again. It's unclear what the issue was. Can they still finish this race?
Looks like an issue with the turbo. You've lost some speed at the top end, but you're very close to the finish. You can still compete and get some points here. Don't give up. Just do the best you can. We're all behind you.
So this is new. Looks like we're being thrown straight into a Formula 2 race. This is going to be interesting. I have no idea where to brake coming into these next few corners. So seems like the wheel's working fine.
Your teammate is approaching and wants to get past.
I was in the wrong gear.
Lucas wants to pass you.
So by the sounds of it, we have to let our teammate through.
Lucas can push on now.
So there's something wrong with this gearbox or something.
Wants me to pass on his thanks. I know it's frustrating, but you made the right call for the team. I'm with you.
So
just bring it home as best you can.
I'm just trying to listen to what our engineer is telling me. Our teammate wanted to pass us for some reason, so that's okay. He's through, and we're now dead in the middle of this. I don't know how I feel about being thrown straight into a race. I mean, I've no practice. I've never driven these Formula 2 cars, and it feels a bit weird. I think we have an issue with our car or something, but anyway, let's carry on. We're at Catalonia, as we can tell. We've got a few laps to go. We need to try and stick with these guys. I don't want to fall back down the grid. Dropping into second gear. Feels like ages since I've drove and raced a car. So our teammate has set the fastest lap of the race. Can we compete with that? I have no idea what we're meant to do. Are we meant to beat a certain position or something like that? We've got something going on here. Being overtaken. Gonna try and get the cut back anyway, but that didn't work out. It really didn't work out for us to run out wide there. Let's get him back, come on. stuck in the slipstream. The AI are strong. They are really strong, but we're going to get back at him, hopefully. Cut underneath of him. Try and squeeze him. That didn't work. Little lock up on the brakes. He's still there. Oh, he's braked a little bit earlier than I like into that. We're going to be heading on to the last lap, and I want to try and get Gunther back. Got the DRS as well. Can we swoop round the outside? Gonna try his inside line for the next one. We'll hold on to this. Oh, he's still side by side. He's gonna get the inside line for the chicane. Come on, this is not what we need. Let's hold it. There we go, job done. Going side by side for like a whole sector there. Not what we want to try and beat him, is it? So here we go then, coming around to end the final lap. It's been a bit tricky. The rear has felt really sliding. I think we've been parking the bus a little bit. Are we going to hold on? Yes, we are, for 8th place. I'll take that experience, F2. That was a pretty interesting race, to be honest. Apart from we went backwards, but you know, we're learning the cars. So I feel like we're getting there with the F1, not the F1, the F4, F2 car handling. So there we go, taking a look at the celebrations there. I wonder how this career mode will work. Do we do a full season in Formula 2, or do we do part of a season and then try to get into Formula 1? We'll find out how it works. So here we go, meet the press. F1 drivers meet the press. Fine art of diplomacy. Okay, so similar to F1 2018, gonna have to deal with the press.
That was an exciting race. It definitely got people talking about you, which means I was able to secure a quick interview. Okay, we're all set over here. Just a minute. Remember, anything you say to the press can go very, very public. So be relaxed, but also be conscious of what you're saying and how it might come across to other people, okay?
Hey, look. I know that wasn't easy letting me pass, but it was the right choice. It was good driving.
Yeah, that's how I describe it, mate. Just good, not great. 1 in 6. 1 in 6 makes the leap to F1. The other 5 are still watching their less talented teammates collect all their points. Shame, really. A lot of great drivers never get their chance because they do it all for the team.
Those teams got us here.
Yeah, but it's the drivers that take the risk. We should get the rewards. You ever won a race in F1? That's how winners think.
And remind me, how many F1 races have you won?
You watch this space. At the end of this championship, I'll be the one lifting the trophy, and I won't use my teammates to nick the podium.
Okay, I'm out. You believe what you want, Devon, but it's still early days.
He's either very clever or you're just a pushover. You really think if the situation was reversed, he'd do the same for you? You want to start looking out for yourself. No one else will.
Look at them go! Devon Butler locked in wheel-to-wheel racing with his championship rival, desperate to shut them down and stop them getting past. And there's contact! Butler simply left them nowhere to go. There was just no way for them to have avoided that. And look, there's significant damage. Not sure if that was down to recklessness or sheer aggression, but I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say very shortly.
So here we go then, looks like we're taking over at the Austrian Grand Prix this time in the F2 series. So as you can see from that little cinematic, it's pretty cool how the cinematics work. Well, I don't know, is this meant to be like a full season, or is it going to be a whole season of doing these little things? I don't really know. But anyway, breaking up the hill, chucking it in at the top of the hill. Got 5 laps here. So now We're on brand new tyres. We need to catch up to this guy and beat him if we want to try and beat him. He's got a penalty. We're on fresh tyres. So can we beat him? So what's the gap to the guy ahead? We've been trying to close him in. He was about 2 seconds. Still about 2 seconds. So let's see if we can reel him in a bit more on this lap. The guy we're trying to beat is just a little bit up the road. We're running a little bit wide at turn 1. Still getting used to the brakes and stuff on this car. So let's see. Can we catch up to the guy ahead? A little bit of a double lock up into there, but we're still closing in on Gunter.
Devon sat in P8.
P8, this guy that we got to beat. How do they expect us to catch up that much? I don't know. They expect a lot from us, don't they? We're lapping purple though, so we might be okay. We're only 1.1 seconds off of Gunter. Then we've only got about 3 laps to go, so will we have enough time? That is the big question. Look at the run through there. A little bit wide, overcooked it a little bit. Overcooked it a little bit on the exit again. Got the DRS this time on Gunter. Fastest lap of the race goes to us.
Keep this up.
Closing into turn 1. Look at this all over the back of him. It's going to be another DRS job as we come up the hill. Can we get him? Took it in the slipstream. Ah, come on, he's squeezing us. The AI, man. Wasn't expecting to be squeezed by the AI, especially in F2. But we're through on Gunter. Now we've got a big gap to bridge up the road. 4.5 seconds up the road to 9th place. I think we should be catching up quicker than we are. Another fastest lap of the race. Come on, let's keep it going. Got a little bit out of shape around there. That was scary, man. That was scary, and we're going to be coming onto the last lap, but I don't think we've been catching up quick enough over the course of this lap to try and get these guys. We'll go a little bit wide at the final corner again. Bit of a scruffy lap this time around. The tyres feel like they're starting to go off. 3.7 seconds up to the guy ahead. Might be difficult for us to catch up. We're going to have to watch out for Gunter behind. Lando Norris took the win, so obviously this is back in 2018 that this F2 series takes place. So hopefully it feeds us into the F1 series in 2019. But anyway, we're going to take the checker flag for 10th place. I don't know what to expect from these F2 races, but we got an achievement. Ice cool. Okay, so we met the objective, so can't really complain about that one. So I wonder how many more of these F2 races there are to progress up to F1 2019.
Good luck out there today. Let's talk about it. It seems to me that collision with Devon clearly cost you a lot of time.
Okay, so it's outrageous. It's outrageous. I'm not having any of that. We're not happy with him. I hope I'll be able to catch him with the gap turn out just to be too large. Good bit of sportsmanship that.
Lucas have been picking up a lot of points recently.
Okay. We'll get a championship chances. I don't think we got much of a chance really, but we'll just keep grafting. F2. Wonder what else it's going to throw up for us.
Devon, stop!
Not now.
Oh no.
What are you doing out there? Seriously.
I'm gonna celebrate my excellent drive.
We saw what you did. It was reckless. You should have been black flagged.
And I wasn't because it was my line. You were in my space. You shouldn't have been. Next time, stay out of my way.
No! Someone could have been hurt.
And that didn't happen, so what's your problem?
My problem is that your actions out there are too dangerous.
Listen, contact happens, okay? Took my penalty, but I kept it focused, kept it smooth, and came out on top. That's racing. Every time I make a tough move, you want to play race director? Then quit driving and take the job. Until then, I don't owe you anything.
Devon, you don't get it. It's not me you should be apologizing to.
Look, you grab your space on the track, and then it's all or nothing. That's just how it goes. And anyway,
Oh dear. It's all kicking off.
Beat me even with my penalty. So no hard feelings, okay? Not from my end anyway. Chin up.
Oh, so it's adding a bit of a storyline to it, a bit like FIFA does. So we're at the final round of the season.
So here we are in Abu Dhabi. Each and every event in the Formula 2 calendar has led us here to this, the final event of the championship, and one that promises to be a spectacle every bit as exciting as we might have hoped.
Okay, this is it. Last race of the season. All you have to do is
Okay.
finish in the points ahead of Devon.
Last race of
and
the
next time we
season.
see each other, you'll be the F2 World Champion. No pressure then. Good luck.
Okay. We've got to finish ahead of Devon Butler by the sounds of it. So let's just go straight out. Let's see what we can do here. 5 laps. Engage the clutch. Reach optimal RPM. And then we're going to let rip. I think we dropped it a little bit. Devon Butler in P5. Collision. Someone clipped the back of us by the sounds of it. Come on. Just got to beat Devon. Good run out of there. Feeling confident about Abu Dhabi. Heading up the inside. Oh, that was aggressive. That was very aggressive. So we've got Butler in our sights. Lando Norris gets us. This is not what we need. We need to try and clear him as quickly as possible and catch up to Butler. Here we go. Lots of slipstream. He's squeezing us.
Devon's in P4 at the moment.
Oh, shaky on the brakes, but he's moved up to P4. And we're in P6, so we need to catch up and we need to get a wiggle on. I wonder if these races impact on where we join on F1 2019. So here we go, 1.5 seconds up to 5th place. We are losing touch with them. If you want to try and take the championship, we need to beat Butler. Our engineer made it very clear to us. We're starting to lose touch with them. Gap's grown from 1.5 to 1.9 seconds. We've got to get a move on if we want to try and beat Butler, and I really hope that if we don't beat Butler, we don't make it up to F1. That would be disappointing, wouldn't it? We can only try and build on our time. Just try and hit these apexes. Just bring it home. I think we're starting to reel in Butler and Co. But 1.4 seconds is the gap, so we've got to start doing something on this lap. We've got to make some real gains on this lap. And you see, we've gone purple in the first sector already. But I'm a bit worried about Lando Norris behind. He's going to come flying up our inside if we're not careful. I'm going to have to cut him off up the inside.
Devon's in P4.
He's going for it. He was stuck on the outside. But we managed to hold on for now. But he's got another DRS zone to try and do it. I missed my gear change there. So this battle with Lando Norris isn't helping us out. So I'm going to have to go around the long way, mate. He makes contact with us, shoves us deep a little bit, keep it on the track though. We hold on for 6th place for now, but we've lost touch a little bit with the 5th place man. So we've lost about 9/10 of a second because of that battle with Lando Norris. It's just going to cost us, I think it might. Let's just see if we can keep pushing that. Here goes Lando going around, trying it around the outside if he can. It's not going to work out for him, we hold him off for now, but again, all these battles we can't afford to get into. We really can't afford to get into, and it's looking like our chances of catching up to Butler are getting real slim. So it looks like our pace has completely fizzled off, and the top 5 have run off into the distance, and we're left to try and scrap for 6th place. We've got Lando Norris very quick. Obviously he won in the previous race. He's still trying it, he's still trying it, and we're still desperately trying to hold on. He's on our outside. He's going to get the DRS again, so we're going to have to try and watch out. And it's actually our front tyres which are wearing. If we take a look, let's look at that, quarter already worn. Let's see if it's because we keep locking up as well. It's not going to help us out. So in the end, looks like we're going to have to try and hold on for 6th place. Not long to go left in this race. Ooh, snap from the rear. bring it around the final corner then, and we're going to come home for 6th place. We keep off the rest of the field. We backed them up a lot towards the end, but we get an achievement. Dreams become reality. So is this going to be us moving up into the F1 series? I really do hope so. But Devon Butler wins. That's going to spice up our rivalry for next season, I bet. It could have been us celebrating, but instead it is Devon Butler. We just didn't have the pace in the end to try and beat him, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm excited for the next season where hopefully he must be one of our rivals. I'm guessing that's how the story's going to go. So it's going to make F1 career mode a lot more interesting, I feel.
Devon, much as it hurts, we admit that was a great drive today. Congratulations on the championship as well.
Well, I'm sure you thought you had me for a while, but I guess your luck just didn't hold out. Oh, I haven't got long. Could I have a quick word?
Sure.
Privately.
Oh, okay. I'll see you later then.
So, I'm sure you've probably already heard, but if you haven't, I'm going to be racing in the F1 Championship next year. Now, I don't know what your plans are, but let me give you some friendly advice. Don't try following me. For sure. You might get an offer from one of the smaller teams, probably someone desperate, and then you'll be stuck in P18 all season with car trouble. And you won't ever really be able to challenge me. But you stick it out here for another year, now that I'm gone, you've got a fighting chance of winning next year. And if you can manage that, I'm sure one of the larger teams would love to have you as a development driver. Oh, look out for yourself, yeah?
What's this guy's beef, man?
Man, he does not want to race you. Stay in F2? Ridiculous. I was listening to the whole thing.
Too bad for Devon, though. I'd be shocked if you don't have an F1 contract offer already. And if my deal pans out, man, his head is going to explode.
Ah, welcome. Come on in. Take a seat. It's time we had the big conversation about your next move. Your performance at the F2 Championships last year got you a lot of attention from the Formula One teams. Some of it more positive than others. I'm not so concerned with who does or doesn't like you. You'll have plenty of time to win the doubters over. But I am concerned with our choices. They're narrowing as we haven't shown commitment to anyone. As your agent, my advice is to make your decision now. We can worry about comfort and finer points further down the line. I need you to review these. You've earned every single one of these proposals. So take your time, have a read through, and don't get too hung up on specifics. Let's get you a
Right,
Formula One
so
seat.
here we go. Let's take a look at the teams that are going to want us to join. I think we can choose anyone, and I haven't really thought about who we're going to join. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave it on a cliffhanger. If you guys want to predict who you think I will race for, then let me know down below. But for now, I'm going to end off the episode here, and I will surprise you in the next one with the start of a brand new career mode.
Excellent choice. From my conversations with them, they're going to be very excited to pursue this opportunity with you. I'll let them know our intentions immediately. I'll have to clean up some final details with them, but that's what you pay me for. Other than that, congratulations. You've earned it.
Oh, hey, you're here. I'll catch up with you. Sorry, I'm just on my way out, but your workstation's at the back over there. It should be all set up on the network, but let the guys know if it isn't. From there, you can access all the data you need to help us direct development of the car. Get yourself settled, and then head out to practice when you're ready. I'll catch up with you later, okay?